Alright, this one's called Doom Ethereal, as you can see, and it looks like we're getting a bit of an introduction here. So this is by Rifleman. It is allegedly his first released WOD, and you know, my first released WODs were 2 grey boxes and sectors that didn't connect to each other right. So this is looking fairly impressive already. Not quite sure what's going around with the black boxes around the Marines, but they just keep coming. They're doing pretty well, honestly. Control call for reinforcements. We're trying to hold them back. Oh, that was an excellent camera sweep. This looks excellent. The comm's dead. I'm teleporting to HQ. There's the teleport. I just remembered. Get whatever help you can and return quickly. Alright, and that's how our game begins. Let's do it for that. Warning, fatal teleport failure detected. Oh, I am actually still alive. Where am I? And why is my internal monologue floating in front of me? What is all this? What is that? Oh, jeez. Okay. Didn't take long, did it? To be honest, I was expecting you to prevent me from doing that, but you know, that's my fault. Let's go. Oh, what? Oh, it didn't restart me on the bottom of the pit, did it? Hold on. Oh no, it was me messing around with the arrow keys before before it faded in fully. So largely my fault. You can prevent that because there's a property of players. You can totally freeze them while you've got a cutscene going on. I can't remember off the top of my head how to do it, but anyway, not a fatal problem. Little statue here. We've got teleporters all over the place, which I think are from Hexen. And this does look good, doesn't it? What's the map for this place look like? Ooh. Oh, there's some nice effects here. I think this is this OTEX? I think it's OTEX. OTEX is lovely. Alright, let's have a look in. Is this a teleport? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, so so I think that's going to be a hub, and I'm going to go back to it after the levels. Let's have a look at what these are like. All 3 keys. This one, new objects, everything. You're really experimenting well. Well, okay. Looks like I'm just going to have to pick these off. Oh, let them do it themselves. Oh! You shot me through the door, that's not fair. Okay. Ooh. I like these new platform sounds as well. But there's going to be enemies here. Whoa! Oh! What a nasty trick! Well executed though. Alright. We're making it slowly. One thing you can do, I'm just noticing this by the way, is that it sometimes looks a bit weird when there's texture change and the floor doesn't change its height, so there's no border around it. I'm noticing that mostly on the bookcases here, where they've got the metallic floor and the blue carpet doesn't go all the way there, but it's a very minor thing. Oh, Jesus! Okay. Thought I was safe. So how do I get that blue key now? See if I'm missing anything. This is quite a big map. So it looks like that's the thing I want to switch eventually. But before that, I'm gonna need to find a switch to open that blue key. Oh, there's a missing texture just there. I hope I can get back some other way. I did that just to see if it would open this, and then decided to run for it, but then didn't consider that that would leave me trapped. Ah, haha, okay. No, that wasn't it. That's only served to compound my problems. I'm thinking of resurrecting, not to waste everyone's time, but I am going to start this thing again. All right. Where were you? That's blue key. That's yellow key. Okay. So this is looking pretty decent so far. One of the things I meant to mention, but decided not to, because I would say it on the way back, is the walls here look really thin, and doing sky in Doom is a really difficult thing anyway, but it looks like that has no texture beyond it. In fact, it might not have a texture beyond it. Just that's that wall. It looks like it's made out of cardboard. And you can avoid that by having some more out-of-bounds textures. It looks like you've got a rail in the sky there as well, but that's only for people who look a bit too closely. Alright, library guards are out the way. Gonna have to do that. I've just installed the new Z Doom, by the way, the 442 I think it is now. I'll check. Oh, sorry, there it was. Yeah, 442. So that's what I'm running on. Let's do this again. Let's get some pinkies. Yeah. Thought I could just strafe my way into that. Being nibbled a bit by the demons. Alright, so this will be a bit faster this time, because... Oh no, it's not there! It's not there anymore! Where was it? Oh, was it on the other side? And I just got a bit turned around. Yeah, it was. Okay, good. I'm really sorry about this. Just imagine I'd been a bit more careful. And there's your health for getting through, okay. What is it with me just now? I'm rubbish at Doom. Now, I was saying earlier about Doom's AI being incredibly simple, but apparently it does its job on me. You just sneaked around and clawed me in the behind. Okay. Oh, that was a surprise. I didn't think you'd do a third layer of enemies. This is pretty classic Doom. I think the description says this is it tries to be a classic-ish Doom, but with new things bolted on top of it, and that's exactly what I love. So that's good. So do I teleport? Oh no, I don't teleport. This isn't a teleport. Usually this texture's a teleport. And we earn some drinks and a super shotgun. Oh, 2 secrets. Not incredibly secret, but I suppose they're a tiny bit more exploration required than the health potions. Alright then. Got the blue skull. Let's go back. So I would have been stuck down here if I'd kept that save game that I had earlier. So you might want to put a line on the front of that lift that says the player can pull it down. All right. Well, a bit of a different flavour here. Ooh! Look at that. Plasma rifle observation, a weapon previously unknown to the Order. It came into our possession after our pact with demon kind. It rapidly burns the target with superheated plasma. The Citadel currently holds two of them, one in the armory and the other in the hands of the High Inquisitor. Alright, so apparently we're going to have little story sections as well. Oh, yellow skull, okay. That's weird. There's bars on that side of the reality, but not on this one. Alright. This looks dangerous to me. Oh. Nice little... Ah ha ha. That's a nice little secret. What happened? I was lucky to have tried that left one first, because I probably wouldn't have bothered if I'd seen nothing on the right hand side. There we go. The door to the dungeon is now open. Ooh, look at that. Are these dynamic lights or sector lights? I think that's sector lighting. It's a nice mixture of different bits and pieces used to make these maps. I like the flickering torches. Rooms are slightly boxy. You could do a bit more with non-orthogonal lines, especially as it's, you know, hewn out of stone. Oh, these are new. What are you? Are you just pinkies? Actually, hang on. Give me some info. These are Alpha Dogs. Hell Knight Alpha is waking up. Ah, thought I could just stand behind him. Can just... No, I can't just leave. Alright then. Oh, this is a bit more advanced. Oh, okay. I think that was anticlimactically few health points, I would say, but it was definitely doing more than Doom Standard AI, so that's an interesting thing. Okay, so we've got the yellow skull. I suppose we've got to go back now, or do we? Hold on. So it might be nice to have the player... That's a comically big dog. Might be nice to have the player encounter some new enemies on the way back, or have a route out of that room that isn't the same as the route on the way in. Oh, very nice. You know, so that they have something more to do than just climbing stairs there. Let's see what that switch does. Alright. Is it worth going over there with the same thing? Not really. Alright, so yellow door. Need to get rid of those hit scanners. Good. Yeah, making these little churchyards and fenced off bits with the graveyard, that's very Hexen. I thought the terrain hurt me there, but I've been... it was the shotgun there, I imagine. All right. Oh, piss off! That was going to be the... I thought that was going to be the end. There we go. Red key. How do you suppose I get that down? That's a nice little not quite secret. Oh, backpack, very nice. Just seeing if you know, there's a grave marked with an obvious switch or something. No, no. Don't think so. Okay. Enough of that. Let's get out of here. And we've got one more monster to go. Oh, it's a sodding cyber demon, isn't it? It's going to be a cyber demon. Come on! So you're the shovel maker. I don't know how you got here, but you won't go any further. Kill him. Alright, well, I apologise for mistrusting your creativity. Didn't get a good look at him, but his minions weren't very good, were they? Oh! Oh, that's nice. The light effect now. Oh! Maybe I should stop admiring the scenery. Acolytes, defend your master. Acolytes with chain guns. Getting warmer. Ooh! Ow! Oh! There he goes. Okay, there's the big bell from Hexen. Sorry about your bell! Alright. I'll never get used to this. Okay. I was expecting a comical sort of clanging noise as the bell lands on someone's head, and then you take it off their head in the shape of a bell. But no, that was wonderful scripting. Are you sure this is your first map? This is really something different. I'm really enjoying that I picked this one up. Nice. I'm in the wrong game now. Nice, nice lava texture. Minions, we have a visitor. Give an appropriate welcome. I'm going to take it that doesn't mean just sitting him down to breakfast and giving him a bagel or two. Ooh. This is interesting. I've never seen that door texture used to have it to give the impression of walls, but it gives a nice impression of a kind of mine shaft that's propped up with wood and metal. It's interesting transplanting the Hexen enemies in. There's a rocket launcher down there. We'll remember that from when I'm up. Still haven't, well, really played Hexen. I've played the demo and I got to the 7 portals level and I kind of gave up because I had no idea what I was doing. Gone all the way through Hexen 2 and survived the boredom of that. So maybe you should give it a try. In fact, that was one of my donation goals. If you look at the sheet that linked in the bottom right there, if I've reached some ridiculous amount, I said I would do a complete playthrough of Hexen. But I made sure to make that amount fairly ridiculous and unlikely, so that I wouldn't have to do it. Okay. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Wonder if I should be not fisting these. That's something different. But punching, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, I'm round the other side of the tower. That is amazing. So now there's this bit that's dug out of the tower and you clamber up a bit and then you're back in the caves. With some use of... oh no, it's not a 3D floor. All right. Oh, you've got some door frames that aren't lower unpegged there. I saw them rising as the door rose. There as well, but it actually looked more deliberate there because of the texture. Oh, so I need to go back there now. And... oh no, not there. There's no way through there. But now, provided I could find a way up, I can eventually hop across those platforms and get over to the middle. There's the chainsaw just hanging out in a nice little river of lava. Which way did I come from? Oh yeah, okay. So can I get that? Or just strafe my way across? I can. I think I heard a mancubus. Whoa! Whoa! Fell off a bit. Okay, so obviously it's not intended to be a way out here. But the teleporter, if you move during teleportation, then you're stuck. So it could stand to have a bit more of room around the teleporter where you can safely step. Let me just see that again, see if I mess it up in the same way. Alright. That's the way. Oh, there's a mancubus behind me. I was just testing to see whether that was a 3D floor lift or just a standard one. Oh! Come on then. Got it this time. Oh, some ancient mechanism. I love that it made the noise and you heard things happening before the door opened. It gives a great sense of weight to what that switch did. And is this going to be the little boss arena of this level? That's probably going to make my life worse if I take that invisibility. This switch is disabled. Well, give it a better parking space. My dodging skills were not really stellar there. Sorry, I'm looking around the arena, looking for any potential secrets. It's a lot of things to take in here just because they're spaced so far apart. There's one. There's two. Looks like I have the chance to sacrifice some health for some ammunition. There we go. No! Not the flame! Ah! Uh-oh. I think it might be time to leave. That was surprisingly uneventful, actually. I was expecting more resistance. Enough games, come on, intruder, and face me!
Are you ready to die?
I love old sound effects like this, where they just spoke into a microphone and altered the rate at which it plays back. I need some hit scans really for this, because he keeps on teleporting all over the place. Where are you going? These are some nicely programmed attacks he's got here. Right then. Of course, one more to go. This is really nice. When I say I'm gonna do beginner maps, this is I usually expect a lot less than this. Okay, what's this one then? Oh dear. Haven't had their lift oiled in a while, have they? Oh, this looks like it's... Alert, alert, the facility's been breached. Raise on force fields, awaken all security I didn't read the last word, but I'm sure it was... I'm sure you could probably get it. How did I miss that? All right. Oh, just about patched up now. Well, possibly should have done more to check what was around me before blindly hitting that switch. Oh, this is the wrong weapon for today. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Hold on. That's all okay. Now it lowers it down slightly more so I can get to this level, which I can then use... Yeah. Then use to go up. Alright. So did I get anything out of that? I'm not sure I did. Maybe we'll come back here. Ah. It's an interesting little bridge, this. Oh yeah. Ah. Must be way over there. I love the dark base look. I think you could do a bit more with more panels in the walls and a bit of height variation, but the mood is really great. In fact, all of the moods have been really great. The Hex in the lava place, the tower, the tech base here. Really leaned into the GZ Doom stuff and given it a lot of atmosphere. All right. I like even the yeah, I was just testing the menu sound, but I like that even, you know, just subtle things are changed in this WOD. There's some different noises for picking things up and different... I like that. Yeah, in this WOD, I haven't yet been hit by a Revenant's rocket comically coming back to haunt me after 5 minutes of wandering around, and I don't intend to stop now. I like these wall textures. Oh, this is where yeah, this is between the two you know, the thingies. It's like the Death Star, isn't it? This'll be a problem. Oh, I'm okay. I'm alive. Yeah, that's almost too good a hiding place, that. And is this the end? It's not the end yet. There's a lot going on here. How do I get in there then? I'm completely lost now. I thought this was going back to somewhere I'd been before. It's an interesting little... don't know what it is. Obviously it's important. Really like these stairs. These glowy bits. I do. Okay, that's a Revenant rocket that's hit me, but I took 2 to the face, so it doesn't count. Oh. That's nasty. You will die 1,000 times here. Just as well I've got saves. Are you from Earthbound? Oh, no, you're not. Is that a BFG you've got? I'm supposed to have that. I think you produce some really interesting bosses, but then you kind of underestimate the player and give them far too few health points. I think doubling up the amount of health points on that boss would be absolutely fine, and the Baron of Hell one earlier on as well. Can I just... No, I can't. I can't further destroy him to shut up that weird giggling noise he's making. How do I get out? Oh, sorry, yeah, it was a blue card, wasn't it? Yeah, having some blue card columns around there wouldn't go amiss. Because it reminds the player that they can actually escape. Now. Alright. So, what else do I need a blue card for? I needed it to switch something, yeah. Why did I do that? Are we okay? Now what? Greetings, mortal. Who we are is not important. You don't have much time. You're probably wondering what there were those places that you visited. What you saw were worlds like yours, all invaded and consumed by hell. Some tried to fight them, some submitted to them, some tried to appease their new masters. There's still chance for your planet, if you hurry. We had to know you were ready. Take this and unleash the darkness. I'm just doing all the accents that I can possibly. I'm sorry about ruining your dramatic moment, Mr. Crumbly Skeleton. Alright, we are back. We're back in the UAC base that we started. Whoa! What is this? I don't know what it is, but I'm going to have a lot of fun finding out. Hello! This isn't quite as effective as BFG on the Spider Mastermind. On retrospect, I probably shouldn't have gone into that black hole. Alright, let's use the plasma gun instead. Done. So, okay, let's... Oh, it's not there anymore. Where? Oh, the door knocked off its hinges there. Oh, come on! It's a demon party! It's like a nightclub in here! Yeah. Lots of flashing lights, loud noises, people tearing each other to pieces. That's how I imagine nightclubs are. That Revenant's just hanging around in the kitchen. Yeah, they've done a decent job finishing each other off. Are they teleporting in? Okay, let's go back to the dance floor. No, 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 no. Ah! Oh, this is why I never get invited to these things. I suppose we're going to do that again. So there are 3 cyber demons. Oh, and there's some helper marines as well that I didn't notice the last time. Probably because they were annihilated quite so quickly. Let's get rid of you. Now, I wasn't sure whether I was killed by stepping onto the dance floor. It's not a dance floor. Onto the day, you know, the plinth. The thingy. Whoop. Let's have a look at this. It's a great looking weapon, and I really like the alternative to the BFG, but I'd love for it to have some more signs of it doing something. The BFG's got this massive, massive explosion. It'd be great if it could produce some sort of effect on monsters that it had purple plasmid. Yeah, the monsters are just teleporting in eternally from there, so... Go, go, go! Help the soldier mop them up! Can the janitor come and mop me up instead? Alright, we'll do this. Help the soldier mop them up, okay. Oh, stood in a stream of plasma there. I'm really failing at the last hurdle. Just looking back to see if I missed any health items or anything. Ooh, 9 health. Alright, let's use this mega gun. Oh, it's because of you! It's these soldiers that haven't been trained in the use of plasma weaponry. Where are you? There. That's all of them. I'm not sure what's going on with the black borders around the Marines, because I actually tested this in, I don't know what version it was, but the version of GZ Doom I happened to have on this computer, and I saw no problems. Then I realised something else. Oh yeah, just when I start, at the very start, I don't know if I'll even have it in the backlog now, but at the very start there were some error messages about... Yeah, okay, so there were some script errors about in the map info, but they didn't seem to affect anything that I saw. So I thought maybe I'm just using an older version of GZ Doom, but I updated it, and then those black borders appeared, so I don't really know what's happening. Hello, anti-soldier. Reinforcements are en route. Good job. You can hear the screams of last demons being fried by the remaining Marines outside. Finally, you can rest. The base is safe, and the new weapon you brought will help fight them elsewhere. During debriefing, you describe the whole experience, but this raises more questions than it answers. Who were the beings who abducted you to their moribund realm? Oh, I like that. Moribund. What are their intentions? Are there on our side? Will they contact us again? That for now remains to be seen. And that is the end of Doom Ethereal. What a spectacular first WOD. No exaggeration at all. I loved the environments, loved the hub setup and the final battle as well. I think that you took the elements of GZ Doom and you used them so well. I'm really looking forward to what else you make. On the negative side, just sometimes some rooms were a bit boxy. I mentioned them as they came, but I think the imagination in your environment is great, and I think you'll do some amazing things if you keep making pods. Thank you.